hello, hello! Good to see you again! I hope you're doing extremely well. Welcome back to this new videos of the series How About Living In, which brings us today in one of the most emblematic neighborhoods of the capital of the Côte d'Azur, Nice. The square has been since 2011 dedicated to General Charles de Gaulle, but locals continue to call it Place de la Libération. So, how come this neighborhood was renamed Libération? Well, that's where the big and small story intertwine.
Le général de Gaulle est venu apporter à Nice le salut et les encouragements de la nation. Nice, qui a excité tant de convoitises. Nice qu'on prend pour une ville de plaisir, mais qui est aussi la 5e ville de France, acclame à son tour le chef du gouvernement.
Ah, qu'ils étaient naïfs, en même temps qu'insolents, ceux qui avaient prétendu qu'on pourrait arracher Nice à la France.
We are August 27, 1944. The Allies are at the gates of Nice in Saint-Laurent-du-Var. The people of Nice, starved by the food shortage, stunned by the unbearable heat, humiliated by the violence and atrocities that the Nazi occupiers have inflicted on them for years, decide that day that the time for action has come. In the early hours of August 28, 1944, it is here in this neighborhood that the insurrection begins and spreads throughout the town. 350 resistance fighters waged urban guerrilla warfare in the streets of Nice. German soldiers left the city infested by terrorists by their own definition the same day. Nice libérée, Nice fière, Nice glorieuse! The scars of that day, August 28, 1944, are still visible on the main facade of the Gare du Sud, where we're standing now. In several places, dozen bullet holes are anchored in the stone, as if never to forget the bravery of our Nice heroes. Look at this here. These are from the war. Here, here, there, all the way there. After the war, and particularly from 1960 onwards, the development of this district accelerated exponentially, but in a rather harmonious way. These waves of urban development at different times have contributed to the beauty of this district. All architectural styles are represented here, from Art Deco to the typical Niçoise popular architecture. Even today, the charming, quiet, authentic streets remain. Here, you'll forget you're just a stone's throw or 2 tram stops from the city center. As for Place Garibaldi, which we talked about in my video on the Port District, the arrival of tramway line 1 in 2007 has contributed to the beauty of the area, and local residents have retaken the public space. Cars have almost disappeared, and the market and shops have been given a new lease of life. Local commerce is very much alive here, and it's great to go for groceries, meet up with friends, and enjoy the friendly atmosphere on the terrace of a cafe of a small restaurant. And in the evenings, the movida continues. At La Libération, there's a cinema, 3 small theaters, the Mediterranean restaurant in the hall of the historic Gare du Sud, with a lovely terrace that even has a pétanque court. Moreover, the construction of this huge student residence has attracted many young people to the area, helping to invigorate this traditional family-friendly neighborhood. By the way, did you know that the Libération area, and in particular its market and La Gare du Sud, are part of the 1,400 acres urban complex listed as World Heritage Site by UNESCO? Another advantage of this district is that it is well served by public transportation. In addition to the Train des Pignes, the Chemin de Fer de Provence line, which takes you to Digne via the city's western districts, such as Saint-Philippe, La Madeleine or Saint-Isidore. You have also tramway line 1, which links the northern districts with the eastern ones, such as Saint-Roch or Pasteur. And if you feel lazy, you can take the streetcar to reach Nice city station in 3 minutes and the Jean Médecin stop in 5 minutes, where you can take line number 2 linking the port to the airport. Numerous bus routes also serve the area, taking you to neighborhoods around Libération, including Cimier, Guéraud, Parc Impérial and Le Piole, as well as Promenade des Anglais and the Carré d'Or. As a result, you can look for an apartment a little away from the heart of the Libération district, knowing that, thanks to public transport, you will be able to bring your shopping trolley right here. And that's very Nice, too. What's more, there are plenty of schools for your children, even in the heart of La Libération. There are several municipal kindergartens for your very little ones, such as le Jardin d'Enfants Villa Isabelle and La Ritournelle Elementary School, including the Thérèse Romero and Fouount Cauda complexes. Middle school Collège Vernier and Jules Valéry, and high school, lycée, in a nearby neighborhood, le Lycée du Parc Impérial, in addition to the highly regarded Valrose Science University. The nearest clinic is Parc Impérial, but the Pasteur Hospital to the east and the Lamval Hospital on the Promenade des Anglais, where Angelina Jolie's twins were born, can be reached by tram. You know I love to show you the unusual facets of our beautiful neighborhoods. And this church behind me is a real UFO among places of worship. The foundation stone was laid in 1913, but construction was interrupted by the death of architect Louis Castel during the First World War. This is very good. Doing some sport here. Don't laugh, you. Okay, yeah, my cameraman is laughing, of course, because I'm stuck. Okay. Restarted in 1926, construction followed completely new plans drawn up by Parisian architect Jacques Droz, assisted by René Lebel. They designed a surprising building, influenced by Art Nouveau, but with futuristic lines, and was inaugurated in 1934. A kind of concrete profiterole. Ooh, gluttony scene! The church was listed as a monument historique in 1992, and awarded the Patrimoine du XXe siècle label in 2001. Now that I've had the pleasure of guiding you around my neighborhood, let's talk a little bit about real estate. Needless to say, the changes brought by the tramway have had an impact on prices in the area. The average price for an apartment is around 4,800 euros per square meters and 6,000 euros for a house. That's the theory. In reality, the area is in such high demand that prices can reach 8,000 euros per square meter. What's more, houses for sale in La Libération are very rare. If you're looking for a house, I advise you to head a little further north towards Parc Chambrun or Valrose, which I'll probably tell you about in a future video. Prices vary according to the distance of the property from Place de Gaulle, and it's still possible to get a good deal in the streets bordering the Libé, such as Rue Vernier or Rue de Dijon. So let's start with this rare and beautiful 4-bedroom apartment at the ground floor of a Belle Époque villa of 155 square meters with a 400 square meter private garden, 5 minutes walking from Place de Gaulle, with a garage, sold by Carré d'Or Immobilier at almost 1 million euro, or approximately 6,400 euros per square meter. Or this large bourgeois 1-bedroom apartment located in the heart of Libération of 78 square meters, 3rd floor with elevator, very nicely renovated, sold by Riviera Keys at 585,000 euros or 7,500 euros per square meter. Or also this magnificent bourgeois 3-bedroom apartment on Boulevard Joseph Garnier. I've talked about it earlier on this video. Top floor, elevator, classified building, 2 bathrooms, balconies of 140 square meters, the apartment, not the balconies. Sold by Joseph Garnier Immobilier at 820,000 euros or around 5,800 euros per square meter. Some opportunities to catch also in this neighborhood, like this 2-bedroom apartment close to the old Gare du Sud X-station, 1st floor, but on a quiet and pedestrian street of 76 square meters, sold by Immo de France Côte d'Azur at only 349,000 euros or around 4,600 euros per square meter. With a bit of negotiation and a full renovation project, it could become a real gem for a total budget of, let's say, 500,000 euros or around 6,500 euros per square meters when finished. Houses are harder to find in the Libération neighborhood as it is now a urban area. You would need a 15-20 minutes walk or more to find houses. For example, this beautiful Art Deco 5-bedroom villa of 293 square meters located close to the Russian church, 20 minutes walking distance from Place de Gaulle, sold by Century 21 Lafarge at 1,790,000 euros or around 5,800 euros per square meter. However, sometimes you can still find a good opportunity like this one. Too late, it's sold! Yes, it was a 196 square meter house with 100 square meter outdoor space, to be fully renovated, sold by Gestion Cassini at only 690,000 euros, or only a super low price of around 3,500 euros per square meter. Incredible. Yet another potential gem, adding 400 to 500,000 euros of works to reach a total budget of 1.2 million, or around 6,100 euros per square meters. By the way, in addition to helping you finding your dream home in the French Riviera, should you buy a house needing renovations, we can help you with that too. We work with valuable contractors, architects and interior designers, all what you need to achieve beautiful renovations. After viewing all of these nice properties, how about a local brewed beer?
Bonjour à tous, je m'appelle Olivier. J'ai créé la Brasserie Artisanale de Nice en 2015 avec 4 recettes types, une blonde avec un petit peu de pois chiche pour faire un petit peu plus niçois, une blanche avec écorce d'orange bigarade, une ambrée et une IPA un petit peu fumée pour rappeler les IPA à l'ancienne.
Et ta première bière du coup c'était une bière, la bière au pois chiche?
C'est ça,
celle-là?
ouais, exactement. Ouais. En fait on a lancé la bière au pois chiche dès le début, c'était un petit peu l'identité de la brasserie, donc c'est la blonde de base qui marche très bien et le fait qu'il y ait du pois chiche local dedans, tout de suite ça
bien sûr, c'est top.
Pour les locaux et pour les visiteurs.
So we're getting in where in the brewery,
voilà.
Yes, of Olivier.
Là-bas c'est des cubes de fermentation, en ce moment c'est un peu calme, on n'a qu'une bière en fermentation,
Okay.
là, on va passer demain.
C'est quand même une belle brasserie déjà.
Ouais,
c'est déjà pas mal, une belle taille.
Énorme, mais
bon, ouais.
Ça reste bien. Donc en fait, on utilise donc de l'orge maltais. On le met dans cette cube ici. Selon la recette de bière qu'on veut faire, on mélange avec un petit peu d'eau, on commence le brassage. En fait, c'est la transformation de l'amidon de la céréale en sucre. On va utiliser ce jus sucré pour nourrir la levure qui va fermenter et faire de l'alcool et du gaz.
D'accord,
L'idée, c'est de sortir le sucre de la céréale dans cette cuve. De la faire bouillir dans cette cuve ici avec du houblon. Et des épices ou du citron, tout ce qu'on veut. Les pois chiches, tout ça.
Les pois chiches, c'est là-dedans.
Voilà. Et après, une fois que ça bouillit pendant 1 heure, que l'amertume a bien été développée avec l'ébullition du houblon, une réduction du volume, une caramélisation un petit peu du mou, on la transfère dans la cuve de fermentation qui est là-bas, on rajoute de la levure.
Tout ça c'est les cubes de fermentation?
Ça, c'est les cubes de fermentation.
D'accord. So now I think I know everything about beer. And now it's tip time! Imagine this. Today, your dream comes true. You sign the deed of sale. You're delighted to have found the flat or house of your dreams. But what happens if you discover that your home has less than 1 megabyte internet connection, or that mobile coverage is almost non-existent? A good internet connection and a good mobile coverage are increasingly important criteria when buying or renting a property. The France Haut Débit plan calls for all homes to be covered by a powerful internet band, but you need to check the eligibility requirements for access to this new technology. So before buying a property, test internet connection and mobile coverage during the visit. Check the rollout of fiber in the neighborhood. Visit Internet Service Provider's official website, or let FRH do all these checks for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a thumb up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay tuned for the next video. We will be back in the Var department to discover the glamorous Saint-Tropez. Take care and I'll see you soon. Bye now!